Hello friends and fellow movie lovers, it's Ryan from Back to the Films, and today we're going to a galaxy far, far away. That's right guys, we are going to Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, which has been voted many times as one of the greatest movies of all time. But does it live up to the hype? It has some of the most amazing characters of all time, one of the biggest reveals of all time, and we are going to go right ahead and review one of the greatest movies, in my opinion, of all time. So guys, if you're new here and you want to see one of these Star Wars reactions every single Sunday, do me a massive favour. Smash that subscribe button. And why don't you go into the comment section below and let me know you've subscribed so I can give you a personal thank you down there for joining our ever-growing community. So guys, I can't hold it back any longer. Let's kick it off. Let's go all the way to Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back. And here we go. The Empire Strikes Back. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yes, yes, yes! Star Wars! This is one of the greatest trilogies of all time. And Episode 5 has been voted by many to be the greatest in that trilogy. And voted by many as being one of the greatest movies of all time in of itself as well, and I can fully understand why. I absolutely love this movie, and I must admit when I was younger this is probably the one that I burnt out the VCR on the most. Obviously we're taking off from after the A New Hope. We've destroyed the Death Star, yes. Unfortunately Darth Vader was allowed to escape. Instead of going after him and blowing him up, nah, we'll just let that TIE fighter go who's been killing all of our troops, but hey. And again, you see how the camera pans down. It changes every single movie of how it does it, but at the start of the movie you'll see how it pans up either up or down. It's Luke! And as you can see, he's got his facial scarring. Obviously, between the two movies he had a serious accident, didn't he? A serious car accident. And unfortunately it left him scarred, so this is why much of the start of this movie is as it is, to try and disguise that fact. She could sense it, but Luke couldn't. What kind of Jedi is he going to be if he can't even sense that coming, eh? Just in the same in the first one, he couldn't obviously sense them coming for him then as well. These part-time Jedis, I tell you. Or Jedi wannabes anyway. Hear that Leia score in the background?
Am I? Then why are you following me? Afraid I was going to leave without giving you a goodbye kiss? I just assumed he's a Wookiee. I can arrange that.
Ah! I love Han. His personality is fantastic.
Sir, the temperature's dropping too rapidly. That's right, my friend's out here.
And that's the kind of person Han actually, isn't he? He doesn't care about himself. He cares about his friends and those he cares about and he loves. He'll do anything to save them. All this, obviously, with a monster was added in later on. It wasn't in the original cut of the movie. Obviously, it's been added when George Lucas was able to go back and readapt the movie to his original visuals. But it's here that obviously we get to see Luke use the Force for the first time properly. So he took the thing's arm off and ran into the freezing cold temperatures when he's in a nice warm cave. What you do is kill it with a lightsaber that you've got that's just clearly took its arm off and use the cave for heat. But no, it's alright. I'm going to go straight out into the ice cold, probably die. And if it wasn't for Han, he would have done.
R2 says the chances of survival are 725.
Big odds. Vegas odds. Never tell me the odds, kid. Feel the pain and anguish, though, for Chewie, for his best friend being locked out. That's how much it means to him. It's been years. I think it's a year or 2 years since, obviously, the end of A New Hope. And he appears to him now to tell him to go see Yoda when he's literally dying? Great idea. Could have given us a vision at any point, but no, he'll do it now. Thank God for Han the Hero, eh? I like that name, Han the Hero. And now look at his face, obviously how it has been disfigured. Again, it's a mask, obviously the accident he'd had in between the two movies. A great way of doing it as well.
Why, you stuck-up scruffy-looking nerf herder.
Look on his face.
You must have hit pretty close to the mark. You get her all riled up like that.
Not women yet.
Oh, God. After the next movie, looking back at this makes it hard. Ooh. Brother and sister love, eh? That breathing. It's Vader. What a way to get a promotion, eh? Your commanding officer gets killed right in front of you like that, and then you're an admiral. Way! Huzzah! The first transport's away! The first transport's away! We can clearly use X-Wings because the X-Wings have to get out, obviously, into space. I just took the X-Wings out there and blown them straight to hell. I absolutely love this battle scene. Even though you can see it's aged, it's still brilliant fun. Thing is, you've got such a AT-AT with such good defences, yet his head doesn't really move. So it's so hard to actually hit him because they're locked on where they can see and fire. Wedge Antilles! I love Wedge. Now that's a pilot. The thing is, right though, the guns can't do any damage to it, but as soon as they hit it on its top, like they're going to do, it's just going to explode. So why not go higher and come at a downward trajectory to actually blow them from the first place? Not that great of a pilot, really, is it? Come on, let's be fair, right? Wedge Antilles is a better pilot than Luke is. And again, thinking of everyone else other than himself, he needs to make sure that Leia's away safe. Evacuate! Evacuate! Come on, men. Save yourselves. Yeehaw! One grenade brings it down like that? I don't think so. Let's be fair. Not with how well armoured they actually are. Just absolutely destroyed it. Bear in mind that blew up directly above his head as well. All that debris and everything falling on him should have caused him some serious harm. But no, of course not. He's the protagonist. He's fine. Vader. God though, considering they're all under attack, very casual walking there, isn't it, to his X-Wings. Surely these guys should be making a lot quicker movement to get away. I won't be walking. There's no way they would have ever collided. They'd have seen each other literally miles away, thousands of miles away, hundreds of miles away from each other, been able to obviously manoeuvre out. They never would have been on that collision course, ever. I wonder who's flying the ship now, seems that they're both there. And he had to be flying it to obviously dodge them all before. Why didn't they know the asteroid field were there? Because obviously they knew the system. They'd have known if there'd been an asteroid field there. Surely. Maybe not.
Never tell me the odds.
Never tell me the odds, kid.
You know what you're doing.
He never knows what he's doing, but he still always comes out the right side. I wonder how long that trip to Dagobah was. Because he got there very quick. What gets me is that that's the entire world, right? Hundreds of thousands of miles in diameter. And he could land anywhere. And he lands right where Yoda is. And I can say it's the Force and all that that's guided him. Still one hell of a coincidence, that, ain't it? Imagine seeing Vader like that. Oh, you would be scared.
Let go, please.
Don't get excited.
You can feel the tension though between them both, can't you? The Force. Yoda, Yoda.
We're being watched.
What a character.
I'm looking for a great warrior.
You don't have to be big to be a great warrior. I love Yoda. I really do. Wants him to move along, but that's the only intelligent life he's actually run into. And this all goes all the way back to Solo, which is fantastic that they use that.
So difficult sometimes.
He knows it, that's the best thing about it. I love C-3PO, I really do, he's fantastic. But that just there shows the emotion and the connection that they do actually have.
Boy is the offspring of Anakin Skywalker.
How is that possible?
Search your feelings, Lord Vader.
His son. It's his son! And he didn't know at the time. Even though he's been searching for a Skywalker.
Be done.
He will join us or die, Master.
My son. He's alive! And that's the thing with Vader. You find that obviously he does love his son in the end more than he loves anything else. And that's his redemption. If he can ever be truly redeemed, which let's be fair, he really can't, can he? Ah, lovely little hovel. Daddy issues. Very old, considering they used to be 4 years old when they were training him originally. You will be. You will be.
You will be. You will be.
That is one menacing Yoda.
I stay behind and guard the ship.
I love 3PO. Everything about his personality, his character. He plays it so well, and how deadpan he is because of it. It's brilliant.
No, I have a bad feeling.
There it is. I have a bad feeling about this. Every movie. That's got to be some of the worst acting there, I must admit. Ooh, just got away. Well, we know he's physically fit, even if he's not got the mental capability of a Jedi yet. The thing is with the film, it doesn't make reference to how long he's actually on Dagobah for. Is it a day? Is it a week? Is it a month? Is it 6 months? Is it a year? The consensus is about a month or so that he's on Dagobah for training. It's not really long, is it?
The dark side of the Force. A domain of evil it is.
It's a domain of the dark side, but that's where Yoda went. Now, he went there to actually mask it, so Vader wouldn't be able to feel his presence, etc., when he was searching for him.
You will not need them.
Takes it anyway. Always listen to Master Yoda. Vader, run! I'd be legging it if I actually thought it was the real Vader, that's for sure. But he lit his lightsaber first. He sees himself. But what does it mean? We all obviously know what it all means now. But then we didn't. We were like, what the hell? Potentially what his future could be, etc. Depending on how he turned out and what path he went down. Could be the mentality behind that. And what was all reading into it at that point. Which is true. Because he could become the next Vader depending on how he goes forward. And what route he follows. Boba Fett!
No disintegration.
Aww, no disintegration. Where's the fun in that? Such a minor character, Boba Fett, in the end, really, when you think about it. But he is so loved by so many. He definitely deserves his own movie, that's for sure.
You're gonna attack them?
Sir, the odds of surviving a direct assault on an Imperial star destroyer.
That's right, Leia. You tell him to shut up.
And where you should.
Size doesn't matter. Yoda knows it. The Force is strong with me. With Yoda as well, I suppose. This is Yoda that could hold a full-size battleship in the prequel trilogy. But he seems to be doing a hell of a lot just to lift that X-Wing. Who do you think is the greatest Jedi ever? Why don't you comment below and let me know. Is it Yoda? Is it Luke? Is it Obi-Wan Kenobi? Is it Qui-Gon Jinn? Is it Anakin Skywalker? Why don't you guys comment below and let me know who you think the best Jedi of all time is. I can't wait to read what you guys put. Vader seems to be killing a lot of people on his own side at the minute, doesn't he? Things don't go his way. I'd love to know how they shot straight past but was able to land on the rear side without being detected. Unbelievable, that. Lando Calrissian! Now that was a burn and a half, but she found it funny. She knows she loves him already. And he knows it too. He felt the force. Not good, because he scared the hell out of him.
You will destroy all for which they have fought and suffered.
Problem is, his love for him means more than anything else, doesn't it? And that's the hard choice he's got to make. Billy D. Williams, what an actor. Very friendly indeed. There was never that close though, was there? And I say we'll see all about that when we get to Solo. He's gone on to that, and Han's gone on to be a scoundrel still. Billy D. Williams did good for himself. Good old Lando Calrissian. C-3PO, no! Sherlock's like, where's he gone?
But I can help them.
Ben Kenobi's back.
I'll return. I promise.
He promises he will return.
There is another.
His sister! Ooh. Still, that kiss haunts us all. Good old Chewie getting C-3PO back. Just got building back up now. Oh no. Han always shoots first. Dinner with Luke's dad. Oh, and Leia's daddy as well. Now that's interesting. The fact that Vader can't actually sense that. One hell of a torture device that, isn't it? I'd be bricking it if I were Han.
I feel terrible.
He looks terrible as well.
Somebody called Skywalker.
They want Luke!
Vader set a trap.
Oh dear. And Luke don't find it strange that he's just allowed to land. Good old Chewie fighting for his friends.
I love you.
I know.
One of the most iconic moments in movie history. And he wasn't supposed to say I know, he was supposed to say I love you too. But Harrison Ford knew Han wouldn't say that. And that's why he said it. And it stuck. It's such a moment. Amazing. Thing is, when they lowered him down, his hands were in cuffs. Yeah, in Carbon it's like this. So I'd like to know how he got his hands free.
Pray I don't alter it any further.
How dare he go back on what he said? What kind of villain's he? Oh yeah, one of the most badass villains ever. God, everyone walks so slow, don't they? Good old Lando, doing the right thing in the end. Even if he's a scoundrel. It's a trap! Ah, that famous line. And again, he lights his lightsaber first. Bad move. Too anxious to prove himself. But look at that scene. And the lightsabers, the colours are so much stronger and in depth here. Come on, Lando.
After what you did to Han, the world.
That's it, Chewie. Kill him. Kill him.
We understand, don't we, Chewie? He had no choice.
Of course he had no choice. What a badass bounty hunter. Yay, R2 found him! Too late to save Han. How does he know how much he's actually learned? It's the first time he's ever fought him. Force jump, baby. Oh, you could feel the anger there in Luke, couldn't you?
Only your hatred can destroy me.
Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to the dark side. Now Vader's just tormenting him, isn't he? They're like, oh no, I've got to go after him now. He's blown through there. See that guy running there? He actually had to carry an ice cream maker from the 80s. Such an iconic moment, this. Oh, his hand, he got it. He's defeated.
He told me you killed him. No. I am your father.
Daddy! He knows it is true. What a movie moment that is. There's no better reveals. Waiting all those time in the cinemas for that. Wow, that must have been spectacular to have heard that for the first time. He'd rather die than join you. He never gave in, did he? To the fear. He lost his hand, he's lost his lightsaber. And now he's hanging on a tenner outside of obviously the tyre centre. I'd be bricking it now. That music by John Williams. Oh, it's amazing.
I'll be back.
Another kiss on the lips. This incest is getting worse. Oh no. Of course it's Vader. What else was it going to be? R2 to the rescue. He's the man.
I'm standing here in pieces, and you're having to lose the grandeur.
R2, R2, R2. Uh-oh. I'd be bricking if I were him now. I like how that guy's just there. I'm just going to look at this. And there we have it, the end. What a movie that is, guys. I must admit, it is fantastic. And it leaves you on the edge of your seat going up to the Return of the Jedi. The thing is, it's great for us because we can now just watch the next movie straight away. Back when this was released in 1980, you had to wait 3 years until Return of the Jedi was released. 3 whole years left on that cliffhanger. How much they have felt at the time. Obviously, I wasn't born then, so I never really had that. I was able to watch these movies back to back when I was younger. Thankfully. Oh my God, what a movie. Seeing all the characters grow and evolve, how Han and Leia, how their relationship developed. Seeing Luke start his path to becoming an actual Jedi as well. And his training with Yoda. Yoda, yes! Probably one of the best Jedi, one of the best characters of all time. I've always loved Yoda. His personality, oh, he's fantastic. We got to see the likes of Ben Kenobi as well, which were brilliant. And Lando Calrissian, Billy Dean Williams, what a character and what a role he got to play. He really is a scoundrel. He's another Han, and having 2 of them in the same movie at the same time is pure brilliance. It's amazing how they bounced off each other. Now, obviously, when they released Solo, it's weird how you see their dynamic of how those characters actually came together. Now, they make out that they've got a much bigger backstory and a history than they probably actually had in this. But it doesn't change the fact that the bond that they do actually share is absolutely fantastic. And obviously, we got to see Boba Fett as well. I mean, Boba Fett, probably one of the most overrated characters of all time. He's only in the movie for such a short amount of time, but he's so fondly remembered by so many. And I can't wait to see his demise in The Return of the Jedi. And that leads us to probably the biggest reveal in movie history, or one of the biggest reveals in movie history. The fact that Darth Vader is Luke's father. I mean, come on. No one could have seen that coming. I mean, no, I am your father. Probably one of the greatest lines of all time, and one of the most misquoted lines of all time as well. Because a lot of people remember it as, no, Luke, I am your father, instead of no, I am your father. Everyone thinks it's Luke, I am your father. But irrelevant of the actual wording, it is still phenomenal to hear it, to see the emotion running through Luke at that realization that his father, Anakin Skywalker, is one of the greatest villains of all time. How must that make a character feel inside? And you can see that raw emotion in him, the pain and the agony. Oh, absolutely brilliant. It really was. I mean, you've got Mark Hamill, how he plays Luke, and you can see how his character is maturing physically and emotionally. He's growing, he's developing, and you can see how he's turning from the farm boy on Tatooine to what he's going to be is obviously the hero of the Federation, as it were. And that progress that he's making, it's so great to see. And just like Han, they care about the friends and those that they love. Those closest to him mean more to them than anything else. And Luke showed that by obviously going to his friends, even if he knew it might cost him his own life. And that's what true friendship and true loyalty is all about. Phenomenal movie. Absolutely phenomenal. Is it the best in the original trilogy? I'm not going to tell you. Because when I've finished reviewing and reacting to every single one of these Star Wars movies, we are going to be doing a special in which we rank them all the way from the worst all the way to the best. And I can't wait. And if you don't want to miss that, do me a massive favour. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Hit that bell icon as well so you get notified every time I upload one of these reactions and reviews. And until next time, guys, you take care. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.